Alright, welcome everybody to another session of Dungeons and Dragons.
Wait,
Today,
can you see me? Oh, you can.
Yeah. Hey, I started showing everybody because everybody starts maybe in the beginning. When I introduce everybody to another session of Dungeons and Dragons.
Mute that. Yep, sorry.
So a little echo there. Cheers. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Before we kick off the game, a couple announcements. We just released one of our new shows, Beer and a Board Game. Check that out if you can. It's up on YouTube. Other than that, our charity is still American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Links are down below on the Twitch and YouTube. If you can donate, please do. If you can't, that's okay. You can also help out by subscribing, liking, sharing this video on our webpage. And I can't tell you to click on the ads like usual, but I can tell you all proceeds from those ads does go towards charity. So do with that as you will. Other than that, the group, as we catch up from last time, just finished clearing out the Wizard of the Wine's winery. They, I guess, kind of scavenged around a little bit. Found some bottles, some casks of wine.
We didn't steal any wine.
We didn't steal any wine.
We're very thirsty. It's been a very difficult couple of days here. It's just very depressing. We need real alcohol again.
There's only one Ismar Strahd.
Yeah, right. We have to budget time on that.
It's timeshare. It's timeshare.
Did we get it for the festival? Or was there not enough for the festival? I don't remember. Literally.
I think there was that cart with the
Oh, yeah.
3 barrels, and I don't know if we have that right now, but I think we were just going to talk to Mr. Wizard of Wines or whatever his name was.
Davian.
Yeah, we're just gonna go.
Was it
to
Damien or Damien?
Yeah, I think he was the old decrepit dude. I don't know. He's
Yeah,
on this.
the Wizard One. We're gonna go see him. We're gonna tell him that his druid puzzle has been fixed. We've solved the druid puzzle. I don't know, I gotta stop doing that.
I mean, maybe he just didn't put your quit to bed.
Aww.
Anyway, the druids are gone, and therefore it should be
We're
okay
taking
now.
this wine.
It
Thanks
should
a
be
lot.
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know, 1 o'clock on Monday.
There's a celebration that needs wine, and we've done our part.
Okay. It's about mid-afternoon still for you guys.
Pretty fucked up, so.
You guys left pretty early to head out here from Valky. Clearing out and searching around. It's probably 2 p.m.-ish, something like that for you guys. So there would be a sun, it would be high in the sky, but there's still no sun outdoors
Still
as you walk
depressing.
out. On the floor is just, tons and tons of broken up twigs from the assorted amount of twig blights and vine blights that you guys destroyed inside. You have some pieces of vine blights hanging off the railing above where Motho killed most of them.
You could take this and use it as a fire. Nice
Yeah,
bonfire.
right? I was gonna say, do we have a need for a fire at the moment?
You just sort of start one to keep more twig blights out.
But it's
really
really
mostly it's not the entire building's not on fire. Just a small section of it.
The door, I think. you think?
Weren't there a lot more of the twig blights outside as well? They run and scatter. Or...
Yes, they ran away.
Yes, yeah, so looking outside, I noticed they're actual needle blights, a little thornier than the other ones we've been looking at. They have since recessed back into the woods.
There seems to be a problem here with these the vegetation.
I wave you at them in their direction, kind of generally.
An axe, just like, we get you.
Ice.
Yeah, we definitely should talk to the Wizard of the Wine. I don't think what's going on here is done by any means.
Oh no, I suspect that they will either be back or they've already got what they came for.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys walk out, you notice, turn around back to Wizard of the Wines, little bit of smoke coming from the burned area. It is white smoke, so that means that the fire is out.
Good.
It's fine. It was just
Walking
to
Dead
keep
reference.
more blights from coming in.
It was to show them that we mean business.
Yeah, we will set this forest on fire if we have
It's
to.
like, ooh, burn this bitch down.
So approaching the same wooded area where you guys last saw Davian and his family. Just gotta walk in and greet him.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's still he's there with the family. He's got a little grin on his face as you guys approach.
We've taken care of all of the druids inside.
You know those twiggy things too.
I can see that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Didn't see you, Jeff?
Yeah, there were no gems.
I didn't expect him to keep it around here that long. I didn't want to share too much with you guys because I wasn't sure I could trust you, but what you did for us, you've definitely earned that trust. There's a camp for the druids south of here.
Where do you think they took that pine cone gem over there?
I think so.
Is it theirs or is it yours?
It's ours.
Okay.
We've had it for years.
How did you acquire it?
Passed down?
Curious.
Interesting.
Do you know why they wanted it?
Magical properties.
Or
They can
guess that
give
makes
life.
sense.
So I'm assuming they want to bring something to life.
Do they not like you guys for some reason?
No. You notice the ravens inside. They're our kin.
But interesting. So they
People
are
can are like distant cousins.
people
We're-
kin or like friends, like animal familiars.
We're known as the Keepers of the Feather. And we oppose, secretly, we oppose Strahd.
Well, it's not that secret if you're just going around telling everybody.
Well, you've been marked as an enemy now if you fought the Druids, because they serve Strahd, they
The
worship him.
druids do?
Yes.
It just seems very opposed to.
Well, it would have been good to know beforehand, but I guess we're kind of okay with that.
So everything we do, everyone works for Strahd. It's just we can't.
They view him as like a god of the land.
Oh, they are so misguided.
Well,
So terrible.
He kind of is a god.
they're not very rational, so I want to try logically explain it to them.
They really weren't very interested in conversation. They're too busy frothing at the mouth and all that.
They were quite frothy. It could have just been dandelion fuzz. We aren't really sure.
It was really hot to tell. They were very sticky.
Mm-hmm.
Not at all in a good way. Just
Yeah.
very sticky.
And to recall kind of what they looked like, caked in mud, blood,
They look like
For-
evil trolls.
very basic kind of, hide armor.
Basic bitches.
Yes, very basic bees.
Basic bees. So,
So what do we do about them?
take the wine back to the festival. Hope for the best.
Well, I feel like if we were to take the wine to the festival, we might be attacked by these feral trolls.
I mean, they might have a bone to pick with us now.
It kind of sounds like that they have what they want, though.
And they can't make a lot of wine without the pine cone gem.
They have the pine cone gem.
Yeah.
Well, the
it's
wizard of
the
wine.
wizard of wine can't make
So
more
he
wine.
uses it to make wine? Is that what
Well,
we
I
they,
think
he
he uses
uses
it to grow the really good
grow
fruit.
the
Yeah.
Well, Davian, do you guys have enough wine for us to take to town for the festival?
I'll tap us out and that'll be the end of it.
So I guess kind of the question is, do we go ahead and take the cart back now and then come back to the camp of the feral druids and wipe them out, or wipe out the druids first?
I mean, we're already here.
No. And this is kind of aside to my friends. I'm not big on economics myself, but if there's no more Wizard of Wine, so it's lost. We are going to get really valuable. But that said, do remember that this is like one thing that brings happiness to the people of this shitty land, so.
And imagine how much they would love me if I were to get that gem back.
True.
The currency here is just house bucks. It has no use outside of this hell of a place. So
You're saying there's not going to be any sort of good bounty for the gem either?
I think that we will get paid in wine.
You'd have one really
Which-
great
I'll
night of
take it.
drunkenness,
Yeah.
yeah.
At least
That's good to me.
with that maybe they can just keep the wine going from here. Let's work out the deal. Because we are very thirsty. As you can obviously tell.
Some thirsty bitches.
We are very thirsty. For wine, among other things.
Yes.
But what is important for us right now is that the wine keeps flowing, and that perhaps we could get some of your finer stock for ourselves as sort of a reward for restoring your business
just a few bottles.
Every now and then. Just to keep us going.
I think the term that they're looking for is best interest in your fourth note. No, I'm just kidding.
Specifically vested interest in the 4 of 1.
Bart pulls out some reading glasses and.
Article 7,
Well,
subsection
don't we already-
13.
What, Monocox?
Zero
Don't we already
cents.
like have stock in the Fandelver mines now,
Yeah,
and
we
we
do.
can
Oh, yeah.
expand our holdings?
Yep. Well, currently, because currency is fairly useless here, but wine is the thing that keeps us going.
We're not in the business for profit. We freely give this wine.
It's just the right thing to do to help people.
So,
And
we
yes,
just
if
have
you guys
some-
would like
we
free
just-
wine,
We just
then-
want free wine.
It's
That's all
legit.
we're
Okay,
asking.
we're on board with this right now.
Yeah,
We're with you.
This is all we're really asking for. It's just we need more wine because we're
Not in
so
fighting
thirsty.
shape right now.
And can you make it look just a little bit stronger?
Uh,
When she turns into a bear, it has very little effect.
Like, we have some ochre jelly that maybe you could use to make some sort of like special ochre wine.
I tell you what we can do
It'd be nice
is
for the sick.
we'll make a special edition. What should we name it? Just for you.
What is our party name, by the way?
Beauty and the Beards.
Is that really
Beauty-
what we're
beauties
called
and beard.
here in
I
this
don't know if
world?
that's in the real
Yeah,
world or in the fake
The
world.
fake world. What?
In the D&D world, like, we never really decided on a group name, did we?
No. We're just kind of around.
How about the Red Knot Dragons?
We'll have to get back to you on that one. Why don't we let you know when we get your gem back?
Any suggestions, viewers?
Name the party.
Name our
Party.
party. Name our party, and we will just be really, really appreciative.
Yeah.
Super appreciative.
Ooh, I mean, last time someone like named something, it was named this boat, and they called it Bodie McBoatface.
Yeah,
Would it?
So
I mean,
what about vote?
I mean, there's gonna be a couple suggestions, and we
Like,
could look through
we
it.
have veto power.
Yeah.
Yes, we do have
can't.
the
We,
power.
there's already a Hitler
We
did
have-
nothing wrong, so we can't be that.
Oh man, even
Should we
Hitler.
be Trump? Did
No. It was a. It was. The acronym is 4chan. No, it was a Mountain Dew. When Mountain Dew was running a name contest, that was is it a Mountain Dew or Doritos? Maybe the both, but
Yeah.
that was one of the flavors.
I think it was Doritos,
What?
It was-
actually.
Yeah, that was the name of the. It was the internet chose because the
And
internet is
they-
magical place.
They overturned it though, didn't they?
Of course.
Yeah, they weren't gonna
They're,
put
not,
it
they're
out.
never gonna name something because there's
That.
nothing wrong.
All right. So we'll think on the name.
You have a little mindless.
Okay.
Compliments my actual mustache.
I mean,
Your feather beard?
No.
there we go. Give it a nice curl.
Well, when you guys come back, you guys are gonna go back to Valky, or
Yeah, I
We'll
think
get
so.
to deliver the sign at the
Oh,
festival.
I remember what I was going to ask. So I know some of our compatriots are a little bit, they got their ass done kicked in. They're- She's not looking so good right now. Do you think the druids are gonna like wander off anytime soon, or if we needed to like camp out here,
Take
do
a
you think we
short
could, or
why don't we?
Some hit dice.
Yeah.
I'll get my brethren. We'll head inside Wizard of Wines, and you guys can sit down, relax for a second. We'll pour about a glass of wine for you all while you recover.
Sounds excellent.
That's exactly what we need.
and while we're taking care of this, do you want to take like send some of the wine back to Valak,
Interesting.
or do you want us to do that?
We might. I'll send some with you guys when you come back, but I think
Okay, fine.
we need a little more muscle. We're a little spread thin right now with the druids and everything.
That
Understandably
makes a
so.
lot of sense. Okay.
All right. So you guys walk. He kind of hobbles a little bit. He's a little old in age now. To the Wizard of Wines, to the front door. He kind of bushes his smoke. What happened? What happened there?
Oh, we burned a couple twig blights, and it might have caught one door on fire.
Natural accidents happen.
I
Yeah.
asked you if you got insurance.
No, we did. We did ask you about the insurance thing. It was honestly there were a lot more quick beds coming in from the woods as well. We were hoping it would act as a deterrent to keep more of them from coming.
On the bright side, you wanted to go like chopping firewood for a long time.
Yeah.
We got you guys stopped.
Well, maybe we can make some new barrels out of them, or Burn them. Whichever.
Might make some interesting magical wine. Some twig blight ale. Twig blight wine.
I like my wine without the blight.
Oh.
It got chuckled a little bit over that, but.
Shannon told a joke.
Or hard.
Okay.
Fame negative one. Oh.
Still famous to me, Shanna.
There are still wolves out there.
Great.
They're everywhere.
Aren't there always still just
It's just that one thing that keeps following us around.
Wait, speaking of wolves,
Yes.
just out of curiosity, I mean, you're clearly not the only were people to oppose Strahd. Do you know of any others? Maybe here,
The only other
hopefully hard.
grouping of were creatures, lycanthropes, are the werewolves. And we don't, they're not too kind to us or anything. They are in service of Strahd, 100%.
Who delivered the finger? Bats or
Bats.
Bats.
Okay.
it was Strahd and his little bat people?
Can't believe Yester's sister.
I mean, they're probably having a good time. It's fine.
And it's fine.
She's a much better person than we are. It will be a good time.
She's a much more sarcastic person than we are.
But she's
I don't think she
far less
understands.
adept at piano now. So
Yes.
there's that.
There you go.
We can get her a prosthetic finger, or she can always use mage hand. Mage finger.
Sure, there's some sort of magic that her god will bestow upon her to maybe restore her holds.
It should be fine.
She-
Should be alright. You okay?
Do they have any food in this
What if
place?
you die also against us? Do you really want to fuck your sister?
I'm gonna
Eat
kill
and
this.
drink.
Mary, I'm fermented.
Yeah, he heads up to the upper floor, and then there is a dining area.
Will be out.
Do we destroy it, or is everything attacked?
Everything for the most part is attacked. But yeah, there is some scraps of food up there you can give to you guys. So go ahead and take a short rest inside here. Meanwhile, the druids are just kind of, the were ravens
And 26 now.
are just going around cleaning up what they can.
Is it just that his family still, or is it just, or did suddenly a bunch of other people show up as ravens?
You notice about a dozen or so other,
People just showed up.
yeah.
Oh,
Hey!
Do they all have feathers, like little raven feathers, kind of like in their hair, like a
If not, like in their hair, in the armbands, or other places, yeah.
other places?
Other markings. Belt loops.
Belt loops.
I heard butt loops, and I was
Butt
like,
loops.
what?
Belt loops.
Right in the butt
For your
loops.
butt?
Nose rings.
Just right underneath, like.
So,
sneezing.
and some, I guess, version of the game, lycanthropes, when they transform, they lose all their clothing. So this game, you do carry it over, so that way, most always they run around with a backpack on or bear form, so she can go naked and back into it and change back into clothes over and over again.
It's like the Incredible Hulk. We just keep getting you like new pants.
Yes. We have like a whole sack of like moo-moos for you to wear. And we're just like, it saves space, girl.
I just go in the telephone booth and take my clothes off.
The policeman's box.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just chilling. I guess we're taking a short rest for her and for y'all, really. I was not hit
You're
on this
in
battle.
ninja mode over there for the most part.
You were.
Yeah.
I think I'm also okay. Just expended spell slots.
You got 40 in
I can't remember which
You don't
weapon I
regain
had the
any extra
lightning rune
3.
on.
Oh, I regained
that
plus
was on Stone Shore.
I think it was on the big one, but I'm putting one of the hand axes.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Left all my spells at home.
I'm back to 26, so I suppose.
So you have what? You have the lightning, you have Hugh.
Do I regain,
Yeah,
Yeah.
lightning and hue.
Okay.
And then I've got
I
like
always
the
forget
random
if I
like
regain
boots and the, I've got a lot of like random
So
Yeah,
I was
magic
thinking,
items.
They're fun.
It is fun, yeah.
when you like
The kind of what I'm gonna do with your character, I'm just gonna start
What
throwing
is that?
stuff at you
how
so that you
big
have to
goggles with
choose
little
which one
power,
you want
could
to
you
take
use
in the
these?
battle.
'Cause could she use these like if she transformed? So like when she's a bear, but she would actually have like 19 strength.
The ogre strength
Yeah.
gauntlets.
Because don't magical items like shift with you as well? So she can like.
I thought I had used them as a bear before.
See, you have that other like glowing claw thing. So
Yeah, something.
you've got that undead Yeah.
Yeah, you have the like
And I think
sunshine.
they both be hand.
gauntlets.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if she
Well,
does
what?
both of them.
Mine is only Fist of the Sun.
Yes.
Hand jewelry. Yeah, I have it. I haven't been using them for some reason.
Because we wouldn't have money like that.
Oh, that's probably why then.
Yeah.
It
You get the +1 still though.
Even if it's not undead.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, I haven't
+1's
been doing that.
So the only time it like affects undead is actually if you cast the sunlight ability on it, or not the sunlight, but the light ability
Glowing.
on
That
it.
would
Yeah.
be.
And then you get bonus.
I would double check if that's something you can do. Otherwise, I'll gladly be super beefy again.
So beefy.
Oh, but
Eventually
because
just
Mankel's
take
not
what
going to
you
use it
want.
anymore.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to fight.
That makes sense.
And then we put him to work at the town.
So I haven't been using that feature.
Well,
In the
like,
outhouse.
Do I give any
no,
transformation
just like him like running
Yes, that
drinks
sure
to
is good.
people
Too bad.
and
Two back.
and then
Okay.
he can
We're
collect
cool guys.
information for us.
Maybe that's what we should do. We should staff in here. Maybe a whole house. Sounds crazy, but you get a lot
A
of.
whole
In
house
Bro-
slash.
in,
Look, you guys are welcome to settle down in this kind of dark shithole.
Oh no, we're just gonna get it established and then like get it running nice and then we're gonna leave.
Okay, I guess
So
so
that
more,
way-
more investment properties.
Yes,
I gotcha.
We're gonna be slumlords.
It's we are
Slumlords.
BB Investments.
Well, I still have a dragon to
Investments.
kill, so
B&B Investments.
I intend to get my ass out of here.
B&B Investments. Entrepreneurial Investments.
We'll think of something.
Yeah. So there is one D&D from like the actual, Wizard of the Coast over there, and they're called Acquisitions Incorporated.
It's the Penny Arcade one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
it is.
doing so.
They're so
Investments Incorporated, I don't know, Infringe on their,
Yeah.
they're known as Sue.
the B&B
No.
just investments, they're not acquisitions. Not they're just gonna be B&B Investments
Ah.
because they acquire things. We start up businesses
Mm.
and then leave
We're
them.
looking for the long-term retirement plans.
Yeah.
So.
They're
HOAs.
short term, we're long term.
Gotcha.
Why don't you just call it boring stuff unlimited and get on with it? 'Cause
Boring stuff unlimited. Is this boring you, bro? Do we not have enough talk about Ismark's rod?
you know what? Let's go back to the
I mean,
investments.
you really should be, contributing to your 401k. This is our retirement package.
Yeah, this really is.
This is my retirement.
I got my retirement package right. No,
He points to like the dragon scale on.
I think I got that dragon scale over here now. I think I have like a puma skull or something for the cod piece.
A puma skull?
It's from before I met you. I don't think it's related. It was like I started off with a puma
We're
skull.
so close to you putting a flame skull.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to
That
say
was a
anything, but I was like,
hilarious
just do it, just
segment.
do it, just do it.
Also, it comes back to like,
Who's gonna hate that more? Him or the skull that's being used as a
I
codpiece?
feel like I would probably hate that more.
Oh, yeah.
we can still get ripped off.
Well, you don't just go. You don't go commando under your like skull godpiece.
I know,
That's
but
a
it's still
different.
gonna burn
Wait, what?
through any
Your
leather
jingles. You gotta have some padding in there, I think. You just go full skull on.
Full skull fuck? You just can't go full skull fuck?
No, just can't go full skull on that area. You gotta maybe like a leather interior or something. I don't know.
Ow, sorry.
I'm
Some
going to kind of
leathers
establish
on
the
it.
fact you don't know what you're talking about because
A leather interior.
Yeah, on the skull, so then it's like soft, so
Goose
that you can
down.
just like go kind of like free balling under your garments and just let it flow around, but it also hits very soft.
Mr. Wizard, I'm in your little glass of that wine.
Hey, Porzon, I actually, he does,
We discussed testicle physics and
when you guys rested, he does go down to the cellar, and he noticed that there's tons and tons of broken bottles.
Ooh.
Yeah, that wasn't us.
Is he sad?
we don't do it.
That was the.
Twig lights.
Definitely twig lights.
It was
We
the
wouldn't wasteland like
the
that.
druids. No, hell no. We would steal them before we broke them.
True.
But it does come back up. And it does present you all with a fine bottle.
Ooh.
And it's not
It's a
the
good chance.
Purple Great Mash number 3. It's not the Red Dragon Crush. It is a Champagne du Lestomp.
Oh, it's
With stomp?
With stomp.
Are they queen feet that stomped it?
Well, you know,
Truffle cheese.
Well, dirt don't hurt.
Solid white one.
But that is their finest wines, and as a thank you, Without you all, this would have been lost. So,
Well, you're welcome, sir.
pours you all a modest portion.
Good.
Hey, cheers to that, Mr. Wizard.
Cheers.
Cheers to that. I'm gonna actually savor it. I'm not just gonna like chug it down. I'm gonna really like enjoy it.
On a scale of like real world wine to like what we can find here, is it actually good or is it just like subpar champagne?
Is it red
Like
cat?
the champagne that you mix into mimosas, like a bottomless mimosa brunch?
Yes.
So Red Cat would be the purple grape mash number 3.
Okay.
You don't want to taste number 1. That was they stopped making that. Number 2 was still just as bad. Number 3, they found a way to make it sufferable, at least so you can get drunk on it. Red Dragon Crush is your $10 bottle of wine, something like that, where it's like, all right, that's good, it's good. But then the champagne, Double Stomp, is it's high quality, definitely.
It's top shelf.
Mm-hmm.
But not like
It's not in
Crystal
production
Ball,
right now.
right?
It's the one where you go to the bar and they make you purchase the entire bottle,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you can't get it by the
regardless of
glass.
how much.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're all reds.
Okay.
Well, champagne
spread
is
the-
not. I mean,
Well, that's the name. It's not champagne.
oh,
Yeah,
it's not champagne.
it's the champagne of wine.
It's made in the Champagne region of
Barovia.
Barovia.
It's just a 10-foot square. This is the best area.
It's made with champagne grapes instead of regular grapes.
Champs.
Champs.
Let's have some champs.
These are Champs grapes.
Not bottomless because we broke it all.
Did you guys come across a key?
Did we?
There's
Yeah, we did. We did.
in my office. It was supposed to be torn about there. The key was missing. You guys came across one.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
thank you.
had it just in case like a door was locked or we had to like kill some more twig blights.
Ah, sure.
Where does it go to?
Makes sense. That just goes down to the doors lead
She's
into,
like-
a little mashing area.
The mashing area?
Yeah. That's not the technical term for 'em. The veranda.
Veranda?
Yeah, it went out to a little like outside area where those
It's like
3
the
bolts
porch.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's all it did.
Yeah. So it's the 2 doors there. Yeah. Thank you. Much appreciated.
We just, didn't want to be ambushed, or if we were, we wanted to be able to lock
Ah, fair
where it
enough.
went to.
Or, burn behind you.
Yeah, exactly.
It could have been worse, to be honest.
Yeah, you
We
should
could
do
have burnt
it
this whole
at
shit down.
some of the other places we've been to.
Yeah.
It's in a different realm.
True.
Well, either way, it's very much appreciated.
So you should see what you did. That wasn't us.
No.
That is a different story. Well, I'm feeling 100% better. Whenever you guys want to
I feel better, not 100%, but
head
better.
back to the Strahd place.
Do you get your
Yeah, short
short
rest.
rest?
2 of them.
Did you pick your spells?
What?
Did you change your spells? I don't know if you
I
changed
wanted to, I always forget them. We were doing adult things.
Nothing more important than some D&D.
We were doing our homework.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't mean for that to be dirty. Like, we're doing actual adult things. We're not exciting at all.
Like
So-
taxes
Yeah.
and paying mortgages.
Yeah.
Actual adult things.
Hashtag just adult things.
Doing adult things. No, but
Anyway.
really.
So yeah, I think we are ready to go. Thank you for your hospitality. We'll try to get your gem back. Keep those barrels of wine in the car ready for us, because we'll be back for them.
And before we go, just out of curiosity, you haven't heard anything about mountains of gold in the area? Perhaps with dead things?
Oh. Strahd controls most of the gold around here. So,
Wasn't it? It's probably in the castle.
Probably. I just figured I might ask.
Is there a
Alright.
dragon in there too?
Strahd might.
So it sounds like a dragon
Hmm.
guards some
I haven't heard
gold.
anything about dragons.
Crypts in the castle.
You haven't heard anything about dragons, have you?
There's crypts
Oh,
everywhere.
no. Well,
I mean, apart from the
I mean,
wine.
crypts would be dead bodies.
Well, there is was a dragon in this area.
Really? Like a long time?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I noticed you didn't name her
It's a big little
your wine Red Dragon Crush. Is it after a specific red dragon or?
Oh, that was actually around for a while before I came.
Oh.
I had it. But no, there's
Wine.
a group. Yeah, there's been several groups that post Strahd don't really around with us anymore. But there was a group, Argon Vosult.
I'm a historian.
Argon, can you spell it for me, Jay?
Sure.
Not like the guy character, but like you as a person.
ARGYNVOSTHOLT.
Argenvolt.
I think we just give him a name. We just call him Arg.
Or Argy.
It was child.
They did.
I suspect did not make it.
It's they worship the silver dragon. I don't really know too much about them. Supposedly the place is now haunted by the Crusaders.
Where's that?
You'll see a sign for it. It should be on the road. In between Lake Baratok and Valky.
The sign for Argenvolt.
It's southwest of Valky, right, just northeast of some of the
We could
mountains.
wander around this dreary world forever.
It's not.
Something to keep in mind.
Are we trying to band together like a bunch of people that oppose Strahd? Is that like what we're trying to do?
Oh, I don't know if we're moving with that much.
Enthusiasm?
Not enthusiasm, but planning.
Because it sounds like there are quite a few out there if we can just find them and rally them. Oh, that's what's dead.
These guys are both apparently dead.
Oh, but the ravens aren't.
Like most things, even when they're dead, they still linger. So
Creepy.
it might be a shot that's visible.
Oh, the
That
ghost
might-
parade.
that
Do we
might
know
be
about
our-
the ghost parade?
Best shot.
I do, right?
The
ghost
we,
parade.
I'm pretty sure we saw it.
Yeah,
or
you're
I
crazy.
did. I was.
You saw
it. saw it.
You told
I
me.
told her about it.
Maybe they're in the ghost parade.
I still don't think that really exists, but you know, we can.
There's some weird shit here, but maybe you guys are just seeing things.
Well, you know what? Let's deal with the issues at
told
hand.
us about it.
That's fine.
And but I mean, someone should keep notes about all these different groups. And
I'm actually making a quest list so we can start crossing shit off.
God.
Yeah.
What's the primary thing we're trying to do? Like overthrow Strahd?
Get out of here.
I thought it was leaving.
yeah, I think ultimately it's leaving.
That's our goal,
Um,
is to leave. It seems that our goal requires that Strahd not be in our way.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like we need him in order to get out of here.
I think we can just annoy
one
the
of the
fuck out of
two.
him
Like,
until
I think
he
we either
accepts.
need him to let us leave, or we need him to die so we can leave. I don't know if those
Tricky.
would work.
Because we can't really just do that on a whim. You need to know the answer.
Well, I think if we just annoy him enough, he will eventually just
Get
go
out of
or
here,
kill us.
assholes.
Or lynch us like he did with
Fuck nasty.
good old Buck Nasty.
Yep.
Poor Bug Nasty. He just wanted to fuck some people up and shit in carriages. This goopy
There's
lizard.
my others.
And I'm all out of carriages. Yeah, I mean, I think we can kind of just keep
I'm also
on.
kind of worried about Vatican. Based
Well,
on
they don't have any wine.
Well, they don't have any wine, and we also know that their church isn't quite as secure as it used to be.
Right.
And, I mean, Strahd, in the brief moments that we met him, struck me as somebody who is very insane and also kind of obsessed with trying to get his lost love back.
So what's he propose?
We have to go.
We should probably get rid of these druids as soon as possible and try to make it back to Valaki. Hopefully before nightfall, because they won't lose a sin after that.
We got a lot of shit to do, like today.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's set some druids on fire. I'm not talking nice to them. You don't want to talk nice?
Let's do
They'll
it.
only
You're
understand.
all business today.
Yeah. Today is all business. Only fire.
Okay, let's head south. You gave us a map, you know.
Yeah, so he directs you, there is a pathway leading kind of down south from Valaki. You guys found the road around it. You guys found a foot trail leading south to Wizard of Mines. Basically, it came to a T intersection where you took the right and you went to Wizard of Mines. If you had gone straight, he directs you, that would take you to Yester Hill, which is where the druids,
Yester Hill?
Yester.
I'm sure we can smell them from at least a mile away. I mean, we saw them. They were very
I
nasty.
don't smell like they do, right?
Just look for the little signs
No,
instead of
No,
making
this
You
is
tried.
so much better.
Yeah, it's fine, but honestly, I think they can smell that you have taken a bath in the last day or three, in the last year. They were pretty disgusting. It was up, just like not having any of it.
They're not my favorite people.
I think we forego any attempts at some subterfuge because it didn't work so well last time. We just go in, once
Guns
blazing.
blazing. Wow.
Oh, we don't have guns, so once blazing.
Cuffs blazing.
Yeah.
Huh.
I like your style.
Fist of the sun blazing.
Judging by the direction, he's tell you take you about an hour to walk there.
Good jog.
Ugh.
It's just an hour. I mean, we walk all the time anyway. It's not wrong.
Ugh.
Come on, let's go.
You need to like turn into a horse and just carry the rest of us.
Waste of transformation on a horse? Boring.
Something more awesome than carrying people.
A unicorn.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So you can only transform into things you have actually seen.
Damn it.
Unicorns don't show up for us little bags.
I was gonna say I don't think a unicorn would let Red Rider anyway. So.
Got a bull.
You can ride the bull.
Ride the bull.
All right. So you guys head back on the footpath.
On cow path.
Turn right now, heading south towards Yester Hill.
Yester.
About an hour later, the trail through the thick woods leads to a hill covered with dead grass and cairns of black rock.
I have a question.
Yep.
So if they work for Strahd and the wolves work for Strahd, what if I turn into a wolf and they think I'm good wolf?
That might work.
I mean, possibly. But
It could at least
we
let
don't know
them
anything
look
about
around.
their relationship.
With the wolves.
Yeah, like we don't know what their relationship is with the wolves. Like if there was even like
A
Well,
connection.
they might
connection at all.
feel as though if they harm one of Strahd's wolves, harm would come to them. So she could at least get kind of near their camp and just look around and then come back.
like reconnaissance sort of thing.
Yep. Reconnaissance.
Okay.
I think about it on this walk.
Okay.
I mean, it might be a good idea. Just it might be dangerous, and I hate to send you off alone again. After last time,
Didn't work out well.
it didn't work well at all.
Nope. There was no conversation to be had.
I could also transform into a wolf and go with it.
I think two wolves might be suspicious, Burr.
But don't they usually go in packs?
I mean, if Strahd is sending someone to keep an eye on them, it might just be one wolf.
You make a good point, Shanna.
Right?
She's the smart one for sure. No, but really.
No, I think one person going to get an idea of what we're going to be going up against might be wise.
No, I think it's fine. Like
No,
as
that's-
long as
that's-
we're in like shouting distance or something, so she can like hoot like an owl or something if she gets in trouble.
Or no, wolfhound. But we hear those a lot, so
I
that'll
just
be
want to
down.
see how many
And
people
that'll just
live.
blend into the background
I know.
music.
Oh
Pick an
yeah.
animal noise that isn't like a macaw or something.
Can a wolf macaw? My cacaw? He likes that one.
Bark, 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 bark. Do you think that's it? I don't know.
I think it's fair because then I could see how many there are, and I could see if I see the gem. But they probably have it hidden. But I can
And
see
how
how
many-
many.
We're doing some sort of weird ritual. We have no idea what they're trying to use it for. And honestly, I don't really want to find out.
Okay.
But I do want to set them on fire.
Yes, that's fine. Okay. So, yep, I'm gonna do that. Do I have to cast, if I want to cast that stealth shit before I do that? Do I have
How
to
long
do
does it last?
Where is it?
An
Where's
hour
the
or
shift?
something?
Cast without a trace. It lasts an hour. But if I want to cast it before I turn into a wolf, do I have to cast it before I turn into a wolf
Yes.
on myself?
And then we'll just.
It is a... second level?
Yeah, do you have any second level spells left?
I think so. I don't have any third level spells left.
I know I'm like half capacity, but I do have my sorcerer's points, which will give me some boost if I need to. Emergency spell slots.
But when I transform, it'll still be affected on me, right?
Right, yeah. So yeah, concentration spells carry over.
Okay. Well, okay, sorry, I cut you off, but you can go ahead.
Alright, so approaching now, this is a large hill. The hill itself is about 450 feet up, and the slope itself is, it hits like 90-degree angles at times. It's imposing. So as you walk up, you notice the dead grass. There's cairns. So cairns are stacks of rock shaped to mark basically a grave. So tribal cultures would use that to mark certain graves, and those rocks are placed around the hill in the circle of motion. So about like every 100 feet, you notice that there's a trail that goes around, and on the inside, or on the outside, so facing the slope of the mountain, you notice that there's the cairns going around it too, and
So
then
like a
another feet,
graveyard?
another kind of rain, and then
What
another
race of
feet.
an
another.
Indian burial ground?
Mhm.
Except instead of Indians, it's dirty, like, German hippies.
Those are all of our current quests that I can discern from my notes.
Approaching, you notice there's dark, ominous
is the
clouds
only
that
part
gather
I
high
guessed.
above.
Darker than normal?
Darker than normal. And a single bolt of lightning strikes the hilltop. West of the hill, so you guys are approaching from the south side, so to your right, west of the hill, the land, the woods, and the sky vanish behind a towering wall of fog.
So we have to go up the hill then?
Yeah. The cairns themselves are about 10 foot high, so they're large, slimy black rocks.
Obsidian? Is it a volcano?
The ground itself is grass, but the rocks.
Silver or good dragon?
I know rocks.
It's
Check
Raj
it out.
quest.
You know rocks.
I know some
We have
rocks.
to avert that quest at all costs.
Sorry. Quest for the rod? We already got it.
Now these are all of our current and ongoing
So
quests.
is it so you said that there's these sort of rings of cairns?
Yeah.
Are they like concentric circles or like one big spiral that spirals all the way up?
So, yeah, so it's one concentric circle around, and then I can go about 100 feet, then there'll be
So
another
it's like
one.
tiers as opposed to just like a big
So it's like a big
snow
cairn
cone.
on like,
Right.
surrounded by like the little stone cairn.
So it's like an
So maybe
was
like
it Abba that had the hats or Tito?
almost kind of like,
Toto.
Toto with like the red hat.
The red hats with the tiers.
yeah, but just like a general slope. It's not like a wedding cake where it's, blocky like that. It's slope, little cut out, ring around
It's
it.
basically a
Cairns.
giant burial mound.
Up.
It's a giant
And you
wedding.
can't quite make out the top of it as lightning strikes.
This doesn't
Does lightning
Or
strike
wood.
the top of it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
bode well at all.
Make sure you can play that game.
So, is that the camp at the top?
So remember, you did expend it, and it does.
Extend it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a camp at the top?
You don't know. You can't see it.
I think it recharges on a day.
Day.
Yeah.
Even with my night vision goggles that I
But
have
I
on, I
want
can't
to,
see
right?
anything.
You can
Too
see.
foggy?
You can see where the hill kind of goes up by. It's 450 feet up, and judging by the width of it, it's about 450 wide. And you can't really tell how long it, but it's longer than it is wide.
Maybe my wolf plan isn't gonna work. I thought we were gonna be in the woods.
It might work. It might work.
And they're at the very, very top, we think.
You see the trail go up.
I think the only thing you need to worry about is if something does go wrong, it's going to take us a little while to get to you.
I think we should just go up there and say hello
Okay.
with our fists.
No, we can go up
Bullshit.
and
Let's
wait,
just do it.
and she can we can go up right there and hide, and have her wolfie around.
It's
and
gonna
then
be difficult to hide going up ahead.
Fuck it, let's
Choose
go.
something. Yeah,
Step
fuck
from
it.
Karen to Karen.
100 tiptoes.
You know what? I'll just summon
The box
the
eraser?
freaking thingy. I'll make a silent image, and they totally won't figure us out. I'll just make a Strahd image.
Oh god.
We did see him, so
We have seen him.
Well, I'll be ready.
Stick around.
If things go bad, I'll just use my whistle.
Oh yeah, you could have given me your whistle.
No.
It's just a
That's
wolf
not how
running
that
around with a whistle on its neck, and they're like, "What the?
This wolf has a whistle? What is
It's a
this?
safety wolf."
It's a wolf whistle.
Dad jokes. Dad jokes for everybody.
Dad jokes.
So you guys gonna approach the trail going up?
Do I notice any traps?
Yeah, what
Can
if
we
we're
stealth this
looking
shit
at-
or what?
If you'd like to do a perception check,
let's
Let's stealth. I'll
let's make
cast
sure we're not
that.
walking into traps everywhere.
11. It's literally my natural perception.
Dude,
I'm
that's
not
not good.
11.
okay.
Mine's that much
15.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. It's a well-worn footpath going up.
I'm not that quiet today. I'm not a ninja today. Did you roll for stealth? You're a ninja though, probably.
I roll for stealth.
You can feel that your legs be tired after climbing, that's for sure.
21.
She's ninja.
19.
I'm 15.
Sorry, that's the coolest thing
Can we
I
get
have
plus
going
10
for
from
me.
your thing?
Yeah.
This character.
We got the plus 10 from her thing too, so you're like
31.
33.
29.
You guys are ninjas!
Nice.
Nice. What are you?
We are the
15. I'm gonna stay behind.
You rolled a
guys.
5? Or
Yeah.
no, you have to roll less than that.
Rolled, and my bonus were 5, and then plus 10 is 15.
Rar and I have become one with the mountain, and we're just gliding up the hill.
Just snaking them.
You are tiptoeing.
We're I'm hiding behind a leaf on the ground, and Rar has a twig, and he's just
Where did they go?
I can see Brar kind of an inch more, where...
oh my Jesus.
I think I just do a really good rock impression. People have conversations with me, just can't tell the difference sometimes.
Aw.
Or you
Just
just go
man, this
for 'em.
statue's really good.
Alright, so you guys go up. As you approach the first pathway that would circle around the hill, the cairns, Brar, you are drawn to one to your left. You feel like you should
Dwarven
check it out or
goals.
something like that. Yeah.
I'll kind of veer off with sort of a half. I'll wave to my friends who can't see me because I'm super stealthy.
Do I see him since we're almost?
We're all working together, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, we know where
Oh.
ranks are.
There's something. I'm gonna go look at this Karen thing.
Karen?
So,
Karen. The,
yeah. So it's not the first one. The second one over to your left. If you feel kind of drawn towards it for some reason.
like a magnetic pool or
Kind of like your sense are saying something so powerful or some sort of power is over here. I'm just drawn to it.
I'm gonna go look at it.
Dwarfy
I'm
here.
gonna go
You
look.
look
I don't
in
even
Strahd's
know. I
eyes.
can't put it into words. Ooh, it is because I looked in Strahd's eyes. He's my best buddy.
Okie doke.
He's such a cool dude. Why do you guys hate him so much?
We don't hate him.
We don't hate him. We just hate
Oh,
toys.
no, wait, Strahd, because Brar has been enchanted and enthralled by Strahd's super magical, lovely charm and his sexual
Go ahead. Sorry.
As you approach it,
Sorry.
you look at the about 10 foot high, and you feel a dum-dum. Dum-dum.
I think this rock's alive, guys. This
And
Karen.
then you hear a whisper.
Brar rocks are
So only you hear this.
Uh-huh.
Long have I waited for one who was worthy. Retrieve it and rule these mountains in my steed, just like the mighty warriors from the early days of the Whispering Wall.
It sounds like it's coming from inside the Karen.
Yeah.
I start pulling rocks off the Karen as silently as I can, but
Okay.
not that silently, probably because the rocks.
Right. And they're hefty rocks too. Yeah, so you're able to move it away, and then you're able to see through the cracks a runestone.
Are you okay?
It's calling to me.
There isn't anything Okay, that's not the
Which, because it's calling to me, it's not calling to you. I'll look at it. Trying to
Too much wine?
I thought we ate too much wine.
Okay.
You reach in and you grab it, and it's. You take a look. You look at it.
Yeah.
Okay. You look at it,
Did anyone read Dora?
and looking at the rune itself, it pulsates. And the rune has a texture of like a viscous dark red.
Does it seem evil? I mean, I don't know if I can do like a sense motive or anything like that, or common sense. Do I care?
Just
I don't know. If
power.
I care.
It's like
It seems a bit.
Hmm.
Do we see?
it's
do we
definitely a
see him
dwarven sharpening stone that you can.
Another
Just
You
tool
like-
in the tool in the
Okay,
chest.
do you just have like a whole array of them on your belt?
I've
or
got like a
you just,
little dwarven rune utility belt now.
Yeah,
but
you just like strike your axe against them before
I
you
have to
start
do it
fighting.
during the rest.
Oh,
I think.
okay.
But,
That's less exciting.
yeah, and I'll put that one on the belt to inspect it later.
Yeah, and you hear a whisper, "I hunger for blood."
Ugh.
And the symbol itself is a symbol for blood.
Cool.
If you could read.
Cool.
If only he could read.
But I
You're not
can do,
symbol
I can
for
do
blood,
words,
right?
yeah.
I mean,
It was one of the first ones I learned.
the bleeding sort of helps.
Cool.
You're
Okay.
Dorothy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Am I?
He's the
I think we're gonna get along great.
scarecrow.
All right.
The Tin Man, because he wanted to bring. No,
Scarecrow.
Scarecrow. I'm the Tin Man, and she's Toto,
Yeah, and Michael is
the lion.
no, I thought
That Michael was Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Yeah, Michael's Dorothy.
Okay, here we go.
I think I was.
Toto.
That's whatever.
I just
No, you're
watched it the
Toto.
other day, but I can't remember.
That must make you the lion.
Probably the line.
It just needs
Okay.
courage.
Okay. I mean, Scarecrow's about to fuck some shit up.
Blood for the blood god.
See, you see Brar reach in, turns, pulls them out, look at it, and then put it inside of
I
his.
don't know if we should be grave robbing.
It's not grave robbing.
Can I roll Arcana?
It's like
Just like
grave
kind of
rescuing. Yeah, I'm not. I didn't.
Yeah,
There's
no,
nothing
that's
wrong.
for
Look
sure.
at this cool runestone that I found.
Sweet.
It called out to me.
20. Not natural, but it's 20.
There's a dwarven magical stone that will provide power to his weapon that he sharpens it with.
Is it, can I tell like what that power is, or just it is a power that will be imparted on the sharpening of a stone?
Yeah, it's something that you have to study with and cast it down with.
Okay. It's definitely magical, bro.
Oh no! It was talking to me.
I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily
Normal rocks
good.
don't do that.
Yeah, I know, but I mean.
But do you other sharpening stones talk to you?
They call to me in their own special ways.
I mean, do they use words?
Let's go fuck up trees. Ride the lightning, Brar.
Like the blood god.
We have conversations. But hey, let's stop being distracted by stuff.
Can I say in my own special mind, I imagine Brar like taking bits of cloth and like tying them around the rocks and being like, "My name is Nancy, and I really like to climb up trees." Just like what Brar does at night alone.
I don't really want to know what bird does alone at night.
It's actually so.
Dips
so
your finger in warm water.
it's Huey,
Uh-huh.
Huey Lewis,
Huey Lewis. Okay.
And-
And Benny's.
and the Stone Cold Killers.
Oh my god. Hold on.
It wasn't that
Huey
good.
Lewis.
It wasn't that good.
Huey, nope, it's going on the t-shirt list.
Okay.
Huey Lewis. Spell that for me.
Like the Huey Lewis in the news. I think it's Huey.
Probably. You're the Hewlins in the news?
Huey Lewis in the
So cool, silly.
It makes less sense
still.
the more we repeat it. Let's just move on from that bad joke.
Nope. It's
Alright.
been immortalized.
Nope.
You guys are about
Where, like, have you heard about Huey? Like, that's where that came from? So that's where I was like, oh, Stone Cold Killers. I know where that's. I know where he's going with that. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see.
Okay.
You guys reached about the halfway point, about 250 or so feet up now. Going up another level,
You're not on a breath, girl.
about another 100 feet in elevation. This part is very steep, and it is at least 90 degree, 45 degree slope that you guys are climbing up.
This is the worst.
You could always just do your like spider climb thing.
I don't have. That's not one of the things I have.
You know you have a staff that gives you spider
Oh,
climb?
it makes webs.
I think it also gives spider climb.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I think so.
Does,
Oh,
yeah.
fuck yeah, that noise.
starts rummaging through her purse. Like you just hear wine bottles clinking around.
The bag of bowling. Clank, clank, clank. Oh, that's so much better.
And then you do this like really creepy, your like legs bend sideways.
Oh.
And just,
I do like that backwards, like monster crab walk.
Oh my god.
Why?
But horizontally.
Yes,
So it goes
so
straight up the
it's
mountain.
kind of like, you know, like I'm make sure you do the crab walk backwards, but your head turns around and faces the very back.
Here they multiply now too.
This is not Halloween, guys.
apparently. Okay.
With your family.
No, that's gone.
I know, but just
It makes me so sad. Why do you get to keep reminding me of that?
Well, maybe we could ask like the Raven
Bringing
people to
coffee.
just harvest some feathers, and we can just make you one that you can just wear.
Yeah.
So, reaching the next circular
There's no
path
spider climb. Oh
this,
my god, thank
this
God.
time. Do you have the tune to it? Or no?
Well, I've been kind
It's
of
for ages.
tuned to both.
I've been
yeah.
tuned.
Yeah.
I've used it before.
That's fine. So the circular, once again, the path goes around the hill. It's about this time where you guys feel like a cold chill go down your back. As you look to the sky above, you see at first a flame approaching you from behind in the sky.
A flame?
Flame, yeah, in the sky. As it gets closer, you notice it takes a form of a horse. As its hoofs, mane, and tail are flame, and the rest of the body is black.
Nightmare.
As it approaches getting closer, you notice that there's a rider on top of it. And as it's just overhead, you notice that rider is Strahd himself.
What? Does anyone want coffee?
Is he? Are we like super
I have
stealthy
some
and he
of this
hasn't
coffee.
seen us yet, or is he coming right at us? Because
He's veering to the right of you all, so it'll be the west side of you.
We all just kind of like flatten onto the ground like geckos, just
Gecko?
I didn't. Be,
They're also, you guys are also the same level as the Kerns as well, if you like to try to duck behind them too.
and just flatten against some rocks.
yeah, like I just
Like
definitely want to
sideways.
hide because I'm not in the mood to deal with Strahd plus a nightmare horse.
Okay.
Well, you have
Like,
the ability to
fuck
hide,
that shit.
right?
Yeah, I mean I can stealth behind a leaf, perhaps.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll take cover.
Yep,
At
definitely
least we
taking
just
cover.
find whatever cover we can find. And
Yeah, and take
hopefully, like he hasn't seen us, so he doesn't kill us like he did Book Nasty.
Or at least try and have a freaking conversation with us, because good lord, he cannot take our humor.
And that reminds me. So, do I still feel like Strahd is
No.
my best friend, or
So
did that wear off after
that-
I left?
That actually just kind of wore off not too long ago.
Okay.
This was about the midday before where you guys ran into him on the trail.
Yeah.
So
That's like about a day or so.
basically during the short rest, like where's the line, you're just like, huh, that guy's kind of a dick.
He's kind of.
Yeah.
Can I actually bro just sitting there and takes a sip of wine and goes, Strahd's pretty dick.
That was wrong. And you also get like kind of,
He's not my best
I
friend.
don't know if you're gonna actually understand magic and how it affects your brain or not, but either way, you're just like,
This is your brain. This is your brain.
Not right about
I
that.
don't like that guy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Whatever.
Can you like seriously do some funny little rinky commercials to put in between our breaks? Like, this is your brain. This is your brain on magic. Just like all it did, because that's gold. Comedic gold.
I don't know, but that's kind of pushing it. Maybe it's like comedic copper.
It's comedic bronze.
Whoa.
So, you see Strahd on top of, as you correctly identified, a nightmare horse. Veer over to the right side of the mountain, the west side. Then you start hearing drums. And you see Strahd. He's pretty high up there compared to you all. And you're still pretty far away, so it's hard to make out exactly what he's doing. But you see him staring towards the fog.
Which way is the fog?
The fog will be to the west. So you guys approach. So if like this is south towards me, north be up there. You guys approach kind of from the northeast.
Okay.
Heading up the hill, you see Strahd from the west over here towards.
So he's kind of facing
Multiple
sort of
side.
away from
Yeah,
us.
so he's facing away from you all. Facing away. He's not so much like right above the peak of the hill, as much as to the west side again. just staring off to the west side into that giant fog curtain that you guys have seen.
Which is sort of like the edge of like as far as we've seen it.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe this is how he maintains cabin. This is the daily ritual.
We don't see any of those druids though.
I think we can hear drums.
You guys are
I would
still.
assume that the drums are from the druids, but I wouldn't. I would assume that.
We could like sneak up and check it out, but if we want to deal with the druids, we might almost just want to wait till this.
It's over.
Definitely do not want to deal with Strahd at this point in time.
Because I don't really want him to be my best friend again. That was weird.
Thanks, bro. Thanks for finally coming back to the side of logic and reason.
He's kind of a dick.
Yeah, he's kind of
We've all kind of accepted this now.
Yeah.
We were a bit of apologists
Well, no,
at
but
first, but then we.
he was kind of cool for a bit there, and then he wasn't. It was weird.
That's okay. It happens. It happens, bro.
I do that to people sometimes too.
Yeah.
You see.
Flashback of order.
So we're just watching.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to, my question
No,
is,
we're
do we
just
want to stick
watching.
closer at all and try?
I'm watching.
We'll try and actually, because I feel like right now we can't watch. We know
Yeah.
something's happening, but we're too far away to see what it is. That's the impression I got.
Basically, yeah, you can see the
Oh.
general waves facing the fog to the west.
He's,
So, sorry, I
he
don't
seems
know.
to be occupied
That
with other
last
things. This might be our chance to sneak up and see what we can learn.
Okay. Oh, so we have to go. I thought
We
we
just-
were in a place we could see.
Yeah, I think we can hide here and wait if we want to, or we can try and sneak farther and get more intel.
But
We just-
we might get spotted.
Yeah.
You guys are like 100 feet or so from the peak, or at least the top part of the hill. It's not so much as like a mountain where it comes to actual peak. It's rolling along.
So my stealth thing is still casted.
Right.
Can we re-roll our stealth?
Nope, you didn't break out of it.
Damn it. Alright. So we're like crawling on our bellies over there?
I mean, Brar and I
We
are
could al-
stealth
we could
enough
also
that we
just
can
sneak
kind
out.
of sneak over, see what we can see.
And just because you know the numbers,
Yeah.
in character, you really don't know the numbers.
Well, it's just a second place that we're stealthing.
I can like
I mean,
airbrush there.
Brar and I know that we are some ninja motherfuckers, and that y'all are kind of like ninja kids. You guys
29.
are Naruto
Okay.
in the beginning.
Wow. I'm like at least an
I'm
adolescent
a
Naruto.
derp ass over here, like,
Alright.
I guess we'll just bang some sticks together.
She just like starts throwing rocks because she's bored. Like,
Like I said, well, what's your natural dexterity?
What? Well, my stealth is 3. Plus
Okay,
3.
That's not bad.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah. So you don't know that you're, herpaderping over there. You just think you're stealthing along.
okay, so
Well, I'm gonna. Okay.
We shouldn't split up. With Strahd here, if we split up, it might be the loss of at least one of us.
I'm afraid my coffee's gonna.
What if he charms Bar again and then he has him kill you
true statement, but I'm a slippery bitch.
in order to further break your sister up?
I'm pretty slick. Say, I'm pretty nimble, pretty dexterous.
Have you seen how far he can jump? Yeah. It's kind of terrifying. I know. It's a little bit more
It's
terrifying
so
than me
weird.
hanging upside down from this.
I'm like one of those kung fu
It's even more
masters.
terrifying than
says,
me
like,
crab
weird
walk.
creepy
Yeah,
stuff.
as I like crab walking out.
Do you think he knows what his wolves are?
Yeah, he always knows who his groups are.
Yeah, I suspect that he has some semblance of control over them.
Yes, for sure. So let's just try and sneak up a little bit, just
If
little by
become
little.
a dire wolf, that would be pretty dope.
Let's do that.
Can you do a dire wolf yet?
Okay. So climbing up, you reach about about 50 or 75 feet up high. You can see now that the incline has slowed down to where it's almost not quite a plane, but you can start to make out distant objects. About 200 feet in front of you, you notice that there is a circular stone kind of fence line going around. The kind of shifts between 10 feet, 5 feet as there's stacked stones going around in a circle on top of the hill. You can also make out that on the other edge of the hill, about another 200 feet away, is small, kind of like a forested area. So there's more trees on that side, where everything else is grass you have come across. The pathway leads straight in between this stone circle And you notice inside of it, how far is, that's dim light, you guys can see a couple hundred feet. It's a little tough to see, but you can see kind of humanoid figures, kind of like a circle around every once in a while, the entryway to the stone circle. So once again, there's a stone circle at the center of the hill, and then there's a pathway that kind of cuts through it, where there's an opening through on the rear side, and then there's an opening on the other side. To
Okay.
which pathway you can kind of see trees on the other side.
So is the stone circle, is that like more cairns, or is that like a Stonehenge thing, or?
Yep. Top of the hill is a wide range of, so those would be the black boulders again. But there's also mixed in with some small rocks. It doesn't look necessarily graveyard-esque as the other ones has, as more of ritual-esque. They form a makeshift wall enclosing a field of dead grass inside, so there's no nothing real living inside. Coming up top, you notice that lightning strikes the edge of the rain from time to time. And what you also notice now, illuminated from the lightning, is a 50-foot tall statue made of tightly woven twigs and packed with black earth. From this distance, it's a little bit tough to tell, but if you get a little closer, you might be able to identify it.
I would love to do, I don't know if it would be an Arcana or a history check to see if I've ever heard of a ritual such as this. Because it's kind of lies between the both, and I'm not sure which one it would technically
History or religious? Probably religious.
Religious?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Got a +4 to religion. 22.
22.
Yep.
It's druidic in nature, praising a god. As you can see, it correlates to Strahd showing up that this activity has kicked in. At this time, you see Strahd from this distance kind of make out his limbs and everything. He puts up a hand, and the drums stop. He turns his head towards the circle, draws a sword, and says, "Kill them all." At this time, the drums pick up, and he turns and heads away. But now, there's chanting. Kuru, taka, kuru, taka, kuru, taka, kuru, taka.
My God.
Now they pick up the pace, and they're drumming on the ground as they're stomping around in a circle. You understand this. This is Druidic speak, and they're repeating winter splinter.
And when you say Strahd is going, did he like hop back on his fire horse?
Yeah, so he was hovering above, staring off into the west for a bit. At which time, the drums picked up. The activity started kind of kicked in down there around the circle.
Do you know what that means?
Which time he held up a hand telling him to
I don't
quiet,
know what
and then
the words
made
are.
an announcement. Saw that, they
not
picked up
sure.
again and carried on his way. As far as you all know, he did not see you.
As far as we know.
He probably saw us in space.
Kill them all. Do
Yeah,
you hear any
he did.
screaming?
Well, he was looking out towards the fog. I wonder if maybe he was sending the druids and they're like giant plant monster
Oh God, I
out
guess
through
this
the
is
fog.
like these feral druids are doing a ritual. I don't know
You're saying
like
winter
what
splinter.
it's for. Winter splinter.
Winter splinter.
Have you ever heard that before?
Have I ever heard that before?
Well, they've got a big like statue made out of mud and tree stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's like whether it's what they're doing exactly. I just know it's a ritual. I don't really know what it does.
Let me just Google it.
We all pull out our phone.
No,
what is winter splinter?
No, I'm actually double checking if counterspell works on ritual.
No, not you. She said to Google it to see what it means.
In Barovia, there's
So
Google.
counterspell would be on one
It
target.
would be Strahd.
Well, like one time spell things. I'm not sure if like Is there
Well,
anything you
Google?
can for like?
You can't really
Be
tell.
Strahd, Google Strahd.
So the circle itself, it's a large circle. The
WC.
circumference of the circle is 250 feet.
Oh, wow.
So this is a large hill, you know. So it takes up the center third of the hill. So it isn't like us sitting at the table here. You know, it's a 250 foot circumference. So
Is it full of druids?
you notice a passerby. Okay, I can't do the math real quick, but there's quite a bit of number of.
Over 100, less than 100. Over 50, less than 50.
It's tough to tell with the stones in the way, so you can't really get a number. And it's less than 50 though.
Less than 50?
Yeah.
What
I
was
think
that?
we could take them.
The number of
druids there are?
yeah.
Jesus.
What's that? I mean, it's less than 50. I can't tell. You know, you have to get a little closer to actually. It's definitely just using your guys' past perception. It's less than 20.
Less
But
than
if you
20.
want to get an actual number, you have to go up there and investigate more.
I suppose less than 50 includes less than 20, but that was a scary way to judge.
Yeah, right. It's less than 300. I mean,
I probably earned 1,000 of
I
them.
mean,
Hey,
we
guys.
aren't like rippling, beefy men ready to take on these guys, so.
Well, you speak for yourself.
I will say that during this conversation, you guys discussing, 6 seconds has gone by. I'm just gonna make a note on that for no apparent reason.
Okay, guys. Like, Strahd said kill them all. Like, what, do we face them? Do we retreat? Like,
Strahd is gone, right?
yeah,
Who you took
We
off?
need to adopt this unit to it.
we do, but like, Red, can you cast some sort of like really
How far away?
fuck you kind of
we-
spell?
Fuck
Well,
you.
I think they're gonna
From the
make
circle?
a giant tree monster.
Yeah,
out
I
of that
kind of
tree
want to
thing.
set that tree thing on fire.
Yeah.
And I have an axe.
Yes, you do, Brar.
So, basically, how, like, we are X feet away from the.
You're 200 feet away from the entryway to the circle.
Okay, and then in that circle is the giant, like.
Right. So,
Structure.
you guys would be approaching from the northern part of the circle, right?
Yeah.
The or the statue, or they would call it a statue, is on the western side.
Okay.
So if you're to kind of see where you are, because it is towering above the stones itself, it'll be another 100 feet or so.
Okay.
Sorry, my shit.
So my range is 120 feet, so I gotta get a little bit closer. So I'm gonna like spider skitter closer.
Fire skitter.
I'm going in.
Do we wanna
We have to interrupt the switch order.
roll initiative and just go in order, or just kind of declarative about what we want to do?
Can we change our whip?
Out of initiative until
Something happens.
you guys actually do an action, yeah. So we will have to track how far you guys go and how fast you guys go. So stealthing, it will be slower.
That's fine. I'd rather stealth and then surprise attack these with some chaos infused magics, perhaps, maybe.
No, I don't control that. You know that.
I know, but we can try.
I don't have any control of what
Well,
is
I'm gonna
happening.
start sneaking up then.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
if we're gonna be stealthy, I'm gonna throw my wolf hood up and just go.
I don't know, be saucy.
So
I'm going
stealthy,
to
you move
get
half
my
speed.
bow and arrows
Sausalito.
ready.
Yeah, so basically instead of dashing, you guys can just move.
So I guess I go 30.
I go 30.
Shanna being the bonus action, being able to. Actually, do you have a bonus action? No, that's second level for you, for rogues.
I think it might be second level. Yeah.
Just need to get within 120 feet. Oh,
I'm getting
you don't need anything. I just want to.
At this point, what I do, could I use my double dash to move up a little bit closer?
Yes. Since it's since you can, yeah. If anyone else was to dash, it would have to be re-stealth check, as you guys are now sprinting basically towards. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'll say because if you would like to sprint, you guys can. It'll be with advantage.
Advantage on the re-stealth.
Yeah. The current occupants seem to be occupied.
I'd like to double move then.
Yeah, for sure.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Okay, I'm definitely stealthy that time.
Do I have to re-roll?
This is for
Just in case. Yeah. Someone rolls a 1, you know.
With advantage.
29.
Okay. That's
Well,
I'm
with
stealthy.
advantage, let's see.
No.
basically if you don't roll
13.
garbage.
33.
35.
Okay.
30.
Just like super silent, stealth high five.
20.
I'm with you guys.
Okay. Just for easy rolling, I'll say you guys are 210 feet away from the circle, so that's a 30 foot increment.
So what were we before? 260?
Well, 210 to the start, so it's 210 to the edge of the circle.
Okay.
Now we're
300 to
We
the
were going what?
statue itself.
Okay.
So you guys travel 60?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys
No.
would now be 150? Okay, and that'll be another 6 seconds? Okay.
Yes.
I assume you guys will make another dash for it?
Yep.
Okay. You guys will then be at 90.
And how far away from the statue?
Statue is 190 now.
Okay, I need to get one more dash in before I can find that statue.
Don't we have to roll again?
Yeah, just make sure you guys don't roll
Still
one.
would be 22.
Don't
17.
35.
Oh, advantage, never mind. 25.
Be
Alright.
27.
Oh my good
I'm
rolls
still
and
alright.
stuff.
All right.
Alright.
Burning them out. All right. You guys are sprinting now, keeping a low profile. You guys are able to kind of keep your heads below the ice eye line of the rock kind of fence line there. You guys are now 90 feet away from the edge of the rock circle, and you're 190 feet away from
Wait, we
the
were last
statue.
time.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah, you guys I assume you guys sprint again. Okay.
Yeah, one more time.
I only need to
I'm out of
sprint
breath.
one more. Or actually, I just need one standard move action because that'll put me in range of.
So next time we'll do 130.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And then you'll be able to move in the cast.
I'll go in not all the way 60 spaces, but probably like 40. Just because I know I can still hit people from that distance in case anyone starts to come running out at us.
Okay.
I can snipe the motherfuckers.
So you stop at 40 feet away. Okay.
Well, I'll move 40 feet.
That'll leave her at
So you have 50 feet.
150 feet from
The statue. Okay. Okay. Okay.
This would be fun.
And I will ready
You're
an
now
action.
30 feet away. You can see now the heads of the druids, and some do look beefier than the ones you have faced now, Mark Farrell. About half of them just beast men, just looking. The other ones are wearing antlers, more druidic kind of apparel. The other ones are
How
loincloth.
many?
hide.
How many?
You have to roll
We can all see.
perception, probably. We'll go with that, it's fine.
14. 23.
Less than that.
23? You're looking at between 10 and 15.
Okay. It's doable, I think. Hopefully.
Shoot it standard.
Alright, so for the next turn, you guys are going to move up to the rock edge then?
I'm kind of hanging back and I'm just readying an action to
Okay.
just be prepared
No,
to
to
put
make
anyone
that
that might run out at us.
You're gonna blow it up.
I can't blow it up, but I can do some damage to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not going to be at the rock edge, you're going to be like
Just a little bit.
filled?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next,
So you want to be exactly 120 feet away from the statue? in
Yeah,
other words?
basically. Right now, 120 feet is just the right amount of feet I need.
Okay, so you were 130 feet, so basically you're going to move like half your movement up.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna start shit.
We're ready. I'm ready. I have my bow right now. I'm not an animal yet.
Alright. So we have Shanna at 50 feet away from the. We're gonna do it from the statue, that's fine. So 150 feet away from the statue. We have Red Johnny 120 feet exactly. That's fine.
Yep.
Okay. Brar, where would you like to position yourself?
Where are we?
so right now we're still 30 feet away.
Yeah.
I mean, my plan is to just leap into the fray as soon as shit starts.
Okay. So it
Yeah.
would take a normal action to get to
The gate?
the gate, basically. It
Are there
kinda-
guards?
You don't see any guards. You see just everyone's kind of running around and circle chain inside.
Like a standard action to the gate, or sorry,
I'm saying move.
a
Sorry.
move to get to
It's
the.
not gonna sure.
Okay, yeah. So my plan, such as Briar has a
Very
plan,
magical. Who knows?
and honestly,
Just-
whether or not somebody else starts shit, Briar's has a lot of momentum right now, so he's gonna continue and like just
Please
hit
don't kill me.
somebody full body as hard as he can, like just check them.
So you can see like bodies kind of go around and just like waiting for the next guy to come around.
Next one is just gonna
Okay.
like
So you want
Okay.
to start shit?
It's
Brawler
just-
craves blood right now.
No, our Brawler just has been charging. It's like that scene from Monty Python.
Oh, so he just doesn't. He
where,
can't slow
where
down.
He's just been running and he sees these things. He's just like, he's ducking low. He's about to shoulder check the next fucker that comes through that little entryway right there.
All right.
It's great, man.
Me, not so much.
So
I'm
there,
just gonna
there
hang at the
I don't
outside.
know if we came up with a more
Okay,
elaborate.
so it kind of back to the wall,
like how that was going to go down.
So it
She
kind
was
of
going
so
to
like
cast
this
the
doorway
most
here, there's a gate, you
powerful
just kind of hang
blast
over back here, ready to
magic
go.
that she
Okay.
possibly could to kill as many or harm as much shit as possible.
I don't have that.
Just do what you
I
can.
thought she talked about setting something on
I'm
fire.
just gonna big statue on fire because that's gonna cause some chaos.
But,
Can I cast
but
Grease
whatever
First?
it was,
On like
or it's just
what's your
he's
race?
moving. So
Okay.
I don't.
I'll
gladly wait till
They don't
after.
pass like right within the gateway there. So if that was your move action, your action to attack would be just out of range to move there.
Sorry.
So you got to the doorway, right? But they
Got
don't
it.
necessarily come like right to the front of the doorway there. So
We're a little further away. I got more of this.
Oh man. He
Okay.
just barrels through the wall.
Yeah. I guess I'll just.
well, what you can do is instead of going
You
to
can leap over
the
it.
entryway, is you can it's a 5-foot jump. You can use your move action of your boots to basically jump over that little
Wall thing?
wall thing. It comes to your midsection. Alright, so it comes to your
All
head.
of
So
a
you
sudden,
kind
a
of
flying
leap
door.
yourself over and
Do it.
cleave something like that.
If there's a more direct line
There you go.
to kicking somebody's ass, that's
Perfect.
where I want to go.
Okay.
Apparently we also have a sound issue, but I don't know.
No.
Do we have a sound issue?
Yeah, we're having a sound
Sound
issue.
is a little fluttery.
Fluttery.
The cats have chewed the wires.
They might have.
Stream, maybe?
Um,
Just kind of reconnect.
go ahead and turn your volume on real quick so we can kind of diagnose it.
Oh, we've got popping.
Oh, that's weird.
See that?
Yeah. Turn your volume on. All right, let's try this. Let's shut it down and
We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
Give us a second.
That's kind of weird.
Do you have some viewers?
man.
Barely enough to tell us that our
Yeah, thank you for telling us though.
Yeah.
Let's try to fix this real quick. I don't think it's a fan.
No, it sounds. It's either like a loose connection or
Crunchy.
an issue with one of the pickups.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the.
Well, you were having issues with that one earlier, right?
I fixed that though. I think. 'Cause we sounded decent earlier.
Could be a gain issue. I don't know if that would.
Well, let's do this. Let's go ahead and shut everything down. You know what we'll do? We'll take a quick break, guys. An little break, and we'll pick this up right as they jump over the ledge and get into combat. So give us about 5-10 minutes. We'll
For real
be
this
right
time, we
back.
promise it won't be as lengthy of a
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's stick with us. Thank you for telling us too, by the way.
Yes,
Thank you.
Love.